there, Foxy Gamers! Welcome back to Planet Coaster. We just got a notification that many guests are thirsty, so I think it's a good time to put a drink shop on this side of our park. Oops. And kind of add to our little building section here. So, we'll grab... Let's do our new one, since we just recently researched the Gulpy Slush. So we'll stick that guy. Yeah, we'll put it back a little bit from the sidewalk, just in case we want to add some decorations. Whoops. Why? Oh, come on. Don't tell me I can't have it separate from this building. Oh, no. Alright, we're gonna have to edit this building that has this whole section here because that is what it attached our Slurpees to. But we can always split it off from that building later if we want to do that. But for now, I really want it to be lined up to this guy so that we don't have to worry about doing that manually. Except it's still not quite. Come on. Don't be a jerk! Ah! There we go, that's what I wanted. Or is it? Alright, well this is being a super pain in the butt. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna try and disconnect this right now. There we go. Now let's see if it's going to let us do this. That's... alright. That's slightly better, but I don't know why it won't... Oh. Oh, it's because I have to... No. I want to put it on the inside of this. Because you know how you can do it on either the inside or the outside of a spot? Well, that's what I'm trying to do, and it's being a big fat jerk. Oh, no! Why is this being a dick? I just wanna... I don't want to take away the Gulpy because everybody seems to be pretty thirsty. So I'm just going to build a thing over here and we're going to just move it when we're done because this is ridiculous and don't feel like fighting against that the whole time. Alright, no, we don't want that building. We're going to make a new building over here. And hopefully I'll be able to piece it onto the Slurpee thing. Let's see. Yeah, I want it on the inside like that. See, this is what I was talking about. I want to be able to go on either side of the line like that because it's a nice little way to finesse things, but it wasn't cooperating with me. See? There we go. That's what I want. Thank you. Alright guys, welcome back. So this is what I came up with. It's not really that good compared to all the things I see on the workshop, but it'll do for the time being. So let's see if we can get it placed where we want to. Uh-oh, why is this guy closed? Huh. I've been ignoring all of these notifications. We have a lot of money now. Oh no, he quit. I don't know why he quit. I didn't even know vendors could quit. Okay. Well then. Guess we'll have to hire another one. So... Or you know what, we'll just delete that. Place this where we want to. There we go. And fine, we'll hire another Gulpy Slush employee. Ta-da! We finally did it! Now let's put a cute little tree here. I saw something earlier that I really liked. This guy, rhododendron. Sure, I guess we'll have it overlap with the building. There we go! Now we need to add our trash cans. Is it this one? Yes. Put that there. And there we go. Okay! Well, that took longer than I was hoping for... Man, I don't know how people are building entire parks with, like, all this beautiful stuff, because that right there, this simple little house, took me, like, 40 minutes, and I don't even want to know how long it takes them to make the big, huge parks. Alright, let's do our quick checkup on how everybody is doing. Man, I'm actually surprised that this many people still want to queue for those rides. Cosmic Cow Milkshakes looks busy. Well, that's what we built the Slurpee for. You know, they're all complaining about full queues, but if I make them longer, then they're probably going to complain about how long they are. So, they're just going to have to deal. That's the only thing they're complaining about, it seems, which is really good. They think our our entertainer is cool. Everything's a bargain, which I have $27,000, so I don't really feel like raising that up right now. This park is great. Only 30% people are saying that, but that's okay. All right, well, let's build a roller coaster over here, shall we? And in that case, I'm going to fill out the rest of our dealie over here, too. Let's just make it a nice, easy, squared off thing. Okie dokie. Oh, yes, and we probably have some research that got finished. Dangling Delights. You know what? We might actually build that. And the Forge. Okay, well, we have plenty of money, so we'll research, yeah, research that guy, and that roller coaster. We'll do 3,000 per month, and there we go. You know what, we might actually need to hire another mechanic, too, because I think we just have the one, right? Yes. We're gonna have more rides start breaking down soon, so we'll stick him in there just to be safe. And it's time to build a roller coaster. Yeah, we'll do the inverted guy. And are you not gonna let me rotate it? Oh, that's because I'm pressing Control and not Z. Don't mind me. Alright, we want to have a really cool entrance for this roller coaster. So... but I want it to start off going this direction. We're going to build them up high. And next episode we'll work on the entrance for this. But I want to have a bigger platform than that. Also, I want it to be facing the other direction. No, come on. I want to edit this guy. Stop it! Do we want them to exit that way? Well, sure. We don't really have to decide on that just yet, but I want to do 2 trains on this coaster. So we'll make sure that our platform is long enough for that. Let's see, number of trains, 2. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Alright. And away we go! Alright, so I think we're finished for now. Eventually we are definitely going to want to theme this thing. And, you know, fill out our ground and all the stuff around it. But it's a work in progress. And we're going to have our entrance building right in here. Hopefully I did not build this roller coaster too low. I thought it would be cool to have it coming around on this side of the park so that these people over here coming in can see it, get all excited, want to ride on it, and also add a little bit of spacing to this. We've got this huge knot of stuff right here, which I don't know if this is super realistic that it's actually able to be this close together. It let me build it, so I went ahead and did it, but if you guys don't like it, if you think that seems too unrealistic, please feel free to say so in the comments, and I will modify it to make it a little bit better, because I want to go with a fairly realistic park. I don't want to do some crazy, stupid, most turns on a roller coaster thing. I might even have too many loops on this. I'm not sure. We're going to give it a test ride and see how we think it is. There's this spot right here that enters a 10, probably because we're going pretty fast into a big loop. So that's a little bit iffy, and also right here. But for the most part, the fear is in the green or the middle red. And let's double check our lateral G's. Okay, so that explains why this is high fear. That's 4.4. And for lateral G's, which is basically how much the roller coaster throws you into the side of your car. Oh, this is pretty bad too. That's really uncomfortable. So you want to try to minimize the lateral G's as much as possible. The vertical G's aren't so bad. That's like, you know, the thrilling feeling. Although, what? 7 G's? Really? I don't know if I think this is super accurate, because to my knowledge, please correct me if I'm wrong and you happen to know more about this, but to my knowledge, anything above like 4 G's will pretty much make a person pass out unless they're like a trained astronaut. And I really don't think maybe our roller coaster actually got that high, but 6.15, really? I don't know. We'll give it a look, I guess. It's pretty exciting for the most part. That's a good sign. I'll try and minimize. Oh, okay. Yeah, overall fear is 9. That's a little bit iffy. I could potentially put in some brakes somewhere. I know that's a cheap fix, but I don't want to have to like modify the entire roller coaster. But I don't know if it's gonna be able to make it over some of these loops and stuff. Let's check our speeds. Alright, so that seemed pretty slow to me, but it's still going 33 miles per hour. So we could potentially put on a brake, honestly, right at the very beginning, and see if that makes a difference. Gosh, why is the fear 10.6 here? That's outrageous. I thought it was cool to have this go underneath here, but I'm not really sure how realistic that is anyway, because I don't really think you could safely make a car go down there. So we can try just connecting these up here. See what happens if I autocomplete that. And then smooth this out. That might help out a little bit. Hopefully it will still make it over this curve. I'm gonna let it test out before I put on brakes in the beginning, because it'll potentially make it not able to get through that curve. Oh, much better. We already reduced it by 2 there. So, what do the lateral G's look like? Oh, that's much better. 3 G's is still a little bit too high, but better than it was. This is a problem right here. Let's see what's going on there. This is probably just a piece that I was custom building, and yeah, that's a slight problem here. Can we... Not sure that's what I wanted to do. Oh, I was like, why is he going so fast? Forgot we had it sped up. That's a little bit better. What about over here? I really like this smoothing tool in this game. That's something I would have loved to have in previous roller coaster games. Okay, our speed is still fairly good going through there. How about if we just try to make this not go down so low? See if we can do that. Now this is going to be a problem here. And you, sir. No, I don't like that. We might just have to... This is a whole big piece, isn't it? Yeah, darn it. What if we get rid of that, and then... No, that's gonna give us the same thing. How about... maybe? It's not as tight of a turn if we do that. Wow, that's still really bad. Okay. What happens? I don't care about it being more expensive. See if that does any good for us. Oh no, and it's not gonna make it. Boo! Oh crap, okay. So that's no bueno, unless we can control how much this breaks. Can we do that? Nope. Alright. Oh shit! Woo! Thank goodness for the undo button. That was scary. Because I have not saved recently. Speaking of which, I should probably do that. Just in case, for whatever reason, my game decides to crash. Okay. So... I can't lower this. But maybe... we can just... make it... start to... No, not quite. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? Dagnabbit! Maybe... Okay. I hope it makes it over this curve. Yay! Oh, that's so much better! Wow, that's great! The excitement is really high, the nausea is not too bad, and the fear is exactly where we want it, because we want people to be somewhat scared, but not, like, afraid they're gonna die. Okay, cool. I think we'll call that good. And we'll throw in a queue line here. And we'll finish up our building for it later. Now, one thing to note, you want to place your exit somewhere near where the train is going to end up, because the next train won't leave the station until everybody else has left. So, I may not want to put it on this side. Actually, yeah, I will. We don't really have a lot of room for a building there, but that's okay. Alright. We'll get our queue going, and I'll report back to you. Alright guys, here we go. This might be way too long of an entrance. It's a fairly realistic length, like if you were to actually go to a theme park, and these people are complaining about rides being full. So we'll see what they think about this. But this roller coaster is definitely gonna be starting out at $25. And I would very much like a suggestion from one of you guys on what to name this, because I really don't know. Like I said before, I'm pretty bad at coming up with good names for rides. And the first thing that came to my mind is Thriller. That's how bad I am at naming roller coasters. Alright, let's get a few people on here and take a ride with them. See if they're thinking stuff already. Alright, they want to go on it. They're willing to pay 25 bucks a pop, which is like more than what you pay to go on those ripcord things at theme parks. But hey, they think it's awesome, so there we go. Alright guys, here we go. Oh, they're giggling. They're so excited. Woo! It's pretty cool seeing the tracks from here anyway. Don't have any theming yet, but that's at least something to look at. Here we go! Oh, the guy, he sounds like he's terrified but excited at the same time. That's awesome. Whee! Oh, wow, okay. That turn was maybe a little too much. Woo! Oh my gosh! Oh, I love that spot. Whee! Oh, I don't know, guys. I think we did a pretty good job so far. Minus that one turn at the very beginning. Whoa, shit, is it gonna stop? Whee! Oh, that's a little too slow for comfort. I think in the real world, if you had people that weighed different amounts in your car, in your train, that might be a hazard. But I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Whee! Alright, that was pretty awesome. I feel fairly satisfied with this roller coaster. What do you guys think? Did that seem like something you would like to ride in real life? Let me know in the comments below. Also, any sort of ideas for theming that you'd like to see, I am welcome to suggestions there as well. Alright guys, I think that wraps it up for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me as always. I hope you're enjoying this series as I am myself. Thanks again, and until next time, stay foxy everyone.